What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we're going to play some more Dragon Archer, I think. I do want to apologize to you guys for yesterday's video. Usually when I cut clips from streams, the quality is just the same as when I'm streaming. Obviously, that's the goal. But yesterday, some people pointed out to me that the audio was way out of sync with the stream. My best guess as to what happened was I actually left the stream recording after I was done streaming for like all night. So I'm thinking, since that recording was so long, I wound up having to compress the file in order to even get it to be able to be edited. So I'm thinking that the compression and then all the other kind of wonky stuff I had to do to get it into the editor probably messed with the audio syncing, because I always do audio tests before I start streaming to double check that everything's working as expected, and everything looked fine to me there. So yeah, obviously it's not something that normally happens, but I did want to apologize to you guys for that happening. That's not what I want to do. I don't like putting out content like that. I just didn't see it until I woke up the next day and I saw some comments, and at that point I was already at work, so I couldn't make any changes. It's interesting. We don't get any value from reducing a dragon, but at the same time,
it's not enough
he used 2 cards, drew 1 card, but 2 decent cards to answer 1. And then we can potentially just ring out Serpentine Stalker next turn and be in a great spot. Could also just play Douchnik.
They won't get a drop on me.
Or I can just cut our losses and play Serpentine and draw a card. Let's do that. That's a good one to draw. I mean, he's going to trade into that. But I think we're in a pretty decent spot right now. If he has any type of... Actually, I don't even know what this guy's playing.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Maybe it's just like... I don't know. More mid-rangey battle mage, but... I'm not sure. Basically, all of his cards have been just answering our cards so far. This is actually pretty great. Cycle. Do I want to trade him in? Actually, no. Whenever I play Douchnik, we'll just ping that. I don't want to trade him in for a contract just on that with 1 health. I think I'd rather keep this thing alive and keep poking. Elena can be very good soon. She's a guaranteed kill on something. It's just a matter of, can you get that second swing off with her usually. Ungolem is pretty solid.
It's nothing personal. The Night Mother will guide us. We must protect.
Since we drew Ungolem, I'm gonna try and set up double trades here. Because if we can get Ungolem to trade into the Earthbone, I think that's even better. Because then we can eat that up, keep swinging with this guy over here. I'd like to draw another Blade's Lookout, so we can go Blade's Lookout and Automaton. But we'll see. We've only got 1 dragon in the discard so far, so Alduin is not a good play. Obviously, it's not a good play anyway, because it's only turn 6. But we're getting there. This is looking like mid-range battle mage. There's potential that he could be a little bit slower, but I don't think so. We'll see if he uses a second lightning bolt here. Oh, he's going to use an ice storm. I think that's fine. Oh, and we draw a Tazcad? Alright. Let's just bang this guy down. Sorry about that. I had to pause it for a quick second. My mother needed help converting ounces to cups. Oh, man. The things that happen in the world. I like this. We've got some reach and ready to go. Blood Dragon is incredibly good for its cost, and he's very resilient. And, obviously, another dragon. And we have this in our back pocket for whenever we need to heal a little bit. But we're in a pretty good spot right now.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Okay. Alright. It's probably another lightning bolt if I had to guess. Or possibly a harpy, maybe.
The forest will not suffer your
Let's
presence.
deny that. I don't want to put him out just yet in case he has a lightning bolt. I want to save it for the minute I need him. Now, he can't kill the blood dragon with these two without the help of a lightning bolt or something else. Firebolt, Ice Storm would do it as well, I guess.
Many important things.
Or Ancano, that also works. Okay. Can Elena that down if we need to. Or we can go Woodland Lookout plus Clockwork Dragon and try and just Elena next turn. If we put the Clockwork in the left lane, though, it becomes very susceptible to a Lightning Bolt. Do we care about that? I mean, it would bait out his other Lightning Bolt. So I think we're going to go for that. It's the more aggressive play anyway, and I want to make him be reactive, because like I said, we're just trying to smash him down into Tazcad range. And if by some chance these guys both get to attack next turn, Tazcad's ready to go. And if not, I'm assuming he's going to have an answer for at least the Clockwork Dragon. And if that happens, we'll just Elena down Ancano and get moving on with our lives.
Hermamora tests us.
Raiding party. Okay.
Time to fight.
Is he going to hit an Ice Storm? No, he's got a raw tome in hand. Alright, so he's going to use the 2 Nords to hit this. Or that. I mean, he got the cycle, but he used his entire turn killing a 6-4. If he attacks with both of these guys, we get another card.
We'll see about this.
I don't know if he'll necessarily do that. Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Do not think to snake by me.
They dare face the Blade Mistress of Valenwood?
I mean, this leaves us open to Ice Storm. Do I want to play this guy? Three, 4 brings him down to 8. I'm going to play him, not for the health, but because, again, if all 3 things get swings in, we get to set up a Tazcad next turn. And if he Ice Storms, we at least made him use a second Ice Storm. And it'll also mean he has a second Ice Storm. Belligerent Giant is also fine. He can't hit this with his Nord. That's not bad. Okay.
Look to the skies.
I'm gonna get Blood Dragon out because he can get cover. He's got to kill this. There's no way he doesn't. He's got 11 on board, but we have potential to heal for even more next turn. These Woodland Lookouts are doing work for us. Unfortunately, we still haven't popped any of the runes. Oh, wow.
Time to fight.
I'm definitely getting a card now. This could be a very risky swing. It's not the worst swing, actually, for him. I mean, I can heal for a ton here.
Do not think to sneak by me.
Alright, that brings us almost back to full health, and we just need, at a minimum, the Woodland Lookout to swing for the win next turn. Unless he's got something to give this guy drain. I didn't want to stack the lane just in case he has Unstoppable Rage. Plus, I'd rather push in the Shadow lane right now anyway. Clockwork Dragon can block the Markarth and a Harpy, or a Markarth and his 2 Nords. I think we have a pretty solid chance of getting this Tazcat off. And all of that healing we did last turn, I think should do a pretty decent chance of keeping us alive enough to win. It's going to do 4. He swings for 11, brings us down to 13. He plays 2 Nords. That deals another 4, 5, 6. That brings us down to 7. So unless he's carrying, like, a bunch of unsummons, I think we still should be okay. Okay. Hey, it's Alduin. I can actually play him. Unfortunately, it's not the time. It doesn't matter what we attack with. We're going in with Tazcat next turn anyway. Never mind. We'll take the win with Serpentine Stalker.
Nicely done.
That was a pretty interesting game. Nice and back and forth. Woodland Lookout definitely proved his worth. And we could have summoned Alduin, but unfortunately it was not the right time. Although it was oh so tempting. I don't think I've ever actually played Alduin. Let's get one more. I'm starting to really like what this deck has turned into. That's our win rate with it. It's only 57% at the moment. But that's not including the test games before I made the tweaks to the deck. So I do think it's in a better spot now. I could be playing Parth, especially with the Drained Vitalities. I just didn't want to go 3 12+ cost creatures. I think the deck's already a little top heavy. Not super top heavy. I think it's right in the perfect kind of like smooth zone here. But I don't know. I haven't felt the need to change it anyway. I like where it's been at. Let's keep the Rapid Shot for some cycling. I don't mind this start at all. We have no dragons at the moment to play Midnight Snack with, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. We may eat up a Firebolt or a Sorcerer's Negation. We don't have any dragons in the hand at the moment, but actually this would probably get discounted, right?
The stench of the living.
Alright, let's ping that. Hey, it's Oda.
Get back, I say.
Yeah, so we did reduce the Reflective Automaton. Here's to hoping next time this guy goes off, it hits Oda. I haven't played Odahviing in a game in so long, man.
This day will be mine.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's probably going to hit one of these guys, if I had to guess.
We must protect our stronghold.
Get back, I say.
I mean, I want to trade into that, but I'm going to let him do it. If he wants to use a negation, that's fine. He's just going to use a whole lightning bolt. Wow.
It's not enough to watch your back these days.
Let's draw some cards. Alright, so we got to develop a pretty cheap board, and we got to cycle a solid amount. We got 2 cards a turn. You can Ice Storm, that's fine. I just wanted to dig deeper into the deck, if we're being honest here. I could go 3 and 3, but I think I like the Blood Dragon better. Guess this possibly could be Control Sorcerer since he's playing the Ice Storm. I try not to instantly think Control over any Ice Storm play, just because any non-aggro deck could consider running Ice Storm just to survive tokens. So I try not to ever judge it. Lethal. Interesting. Do I want to play just one Clockwork Dragon or two? I think I'll play these two.
Look to the skies.
Lethal was probably one of the best things he could have pulled there. I mean, he didn't know I had Wildfire Dragon, but if he pulled Ward, I could have popped the Ward with that. Alright, so now this is definitely telling me Control Sorcerer. Alright, he's already played 2 Lightning Bolts, so I'm not as scared going in with this guy in the left lane. I don't think he's going to have a 3rd Lightning Bolt in his top 12 cards.
There's always a way, and I can
He's got
always
Lyneth.
find it.
Interesting. I think we're just going to start going in a little bit. Bring him down to 14. If we sheer point, he's in range of killing our Clockwork anyway. Let's just get Wildfire out here. Curious what card he drew with Lyneth. I mean, this puts this in Crushing Blow range now, which I guess sucks a little bit. But then we could just sheer point and swing anyway. Biggest thing is I'm trying to push damage on the board. We have Oda as a almost reset, depending on what kind of warded creatures he gets put down. I don't think many cards in Control Sorcerer have much more than 4 health.
This should be fascinating.
I have many important
Hey, it's
things
Ancano.
on my mind.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Just kill that thing. Now, if he has like a Firebolt and a swing for that, I mean, all the more power to him. My only concern with playing Oda as like a attempt to end the game is... Oh, interesting.
For the Black Hand.
I really want to play this. I just don't think I can. I mean, I need to push Lethal in this lane. Let's make him have other answers. Like, if he has an Ice Storm or something he wants to go for right now, let's go for it. I mean, I'm not going to beat him in kind of trying to... Oh. That sucked.
I would protect the Hist.
Careful there, friend.
Alright, so now another... That won't help.
For the Black Hand. The day is mine.
Look to the skies.
Basically dumping right now. I think he's going to be able to stabilize just enough to take us out. Getting really solid Fabricate value out of this, too. I'm guessing Ancano is what he pulled with Lyneth. If he attacks with this guy, we have a chance to draw into our lethal.
Bark and root.
I mean, he's also just almost to finishing us off. That's scary. We're looking like top deck Alduin is our out. Unfortunately. Alright, so he's going to basically go for the kill this turn, I think.
Do not think to sneak by me.
He's going to get 2 keywords. If he hits Drain on this, he wins. Oh, Guard and Ward. It's even better. That's the game.
Fine battle.
It's basically to the point where I need, like, Alduin, Tazcad, or, like, double Earthbone to get out of this. Which obviously isn't something you can count on. It's like
You
2
must
cards
be
out of a ton.
cleansed.
Your blood will spill.
Nope. Nope. That won't do it either. I wish I had the Magicka to play these two.
The forest is my cloak.
I mean, basically, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have no Prophecy Guards in our deck. He doesn't necessarily know that. But we have no outs. Besides him getting overly cautious and just trying to remove this.
A fine battle.
Your blood will spill. Mother of mud.
Yeah, we've got nothing. There's the other silence we needed. That was a pretty solid game. I mean, he was just barely able to stabilize. Pretty good game overall, I'd say. I liked it. If there's any misplays you caught by me in that second game, definitely let me know. This is a new style of deck I'm still learning to play, so definitely curious if you guys caught anything. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.